Every home tells a story. Wherever you live, whatever your style, express yourself with Ashley Home Store. So many styles to help tell your story and create your unique dream home. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
When Americans needed a car that worked harder than a car, we built them a truck. And they used our trucks to build interstates and industries and communities, livelihoods and neighborhoods. Americans needed vehicles worthy of who they are and what they can do. So, we built them a truck.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance,
do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings, so you can feel more comfortable about your financial future. Call Leiden & Associates, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC today at 605-842-3832. That's 605-842-3832. Office is located at 214 East 2nd Street, Winter, South Dakota 57580. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Just as you aim to reach new heights on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help you do the same on your farm. Putting together a solid plan for each customer is the goal at Elevate, so you can win all season long. With a full lineup of field seeds, including corn, soybeans, alfalfa, sorghum, forage, cover crops, wildlife habitat, and more, along with a full line of chemicals and plant health products, Elevate is ready to put your plans into action. Check us out at elevateagronomics.com or stop by the office in Winter today. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
the store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
Right now is a great time to be planning for the next growing season. Fall fertilizer application can give your crops a strong start in the spring. Because the nutrients available and needed in each field vary, your Agtegra agronomist can help determine your specific nutrient needs and the benefits of applying them now. To optimize your inputs for next year's crop, Contact your Agtegra agronomist for details or visit agtegra.com today.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here, we're local, and local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First-class banking on a first-name basis.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and 12 on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
At Ashley Home Store, when we say we got it, we really mean it. We've got all the popular styles for every room in your home, as well as some of the highest quality and customer ratings in the industry. Not to mention, we've also got the top mattress brands like Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Ashley Sleep, and payroll deduction financing available so you can take time to pay. So come in today and see why your Pierre Ashley Home Store is the top choice for everything home. Hurry in, we're located on South Garfield Avenue in Pierre. This is home.
The Winter Pharmacy, formerly Winter Health Mart Pharmacy, on the 4 lanes in Winter. Feel better. Get better for less. With high-quality products such as Hallmark cards, Margot Elena Lalia perfumes, and Melissa and Doug toys, to name a few. Better service with the help of their friendly pharmacy staff. And finally, hassle-free shopping with their convenient drive-thru. The Winter Pharmacy, formerly Winter Health Mart Pharmacy, is open and ready to serve you and your family. Conveniently located on the 4 lanes in Winter. Phone 842-7777.
Feel better, get better, for less. Only at the Winter Pharmacy.
Grossenberg hates to say it, but these days are getting shorter, and it won't be long until we'll be working in the dark. Grossenberg Implement is here to help. Save 8% on all in-stock flashlights. Get one for your car, truck, tractor, combine, or anywhere else. With so many sizes and options available, you may even need one for your house or shop. Nothing worse than trying to find one when the lights are out. Now is the time to save on all in-stock flashlights, only at Grossenberg Implement.
Feel more confident and in control of your financial life. Ameriprise Advisors can work with you to provide personalized, goal-based advice based on your short and long-term goals. Plus, you can track your investments and financial solutions with our digital tools and regular meetings. Call John Pokup at 1-800-713-9160 to see the multiple ways they can help you on your retirement journey. Legacy Financial Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, is located at 218 South Monroe Street in Winter, South Dakota. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
Let Us Seed works with small seed growers and companies to bring the best products for our area. We have a complete lineup of corn, soybeans, alfalfa, grass, sunflowers, sorghums, forages, and cover crops. We operate on super low overhead to bring the best value from your crop. Our steady growth is based on having the highest quality seed, excellent customer service at the best possible prices. Call Logan at 605-840-4591 for more information. That's 605-840-4591.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Harry K. Ford, your go-to dealer for transparency and the lowest prices. From sales to service, we pride ourselves on transparency and low prices. It's who we are every day. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Are you confident that you have the right products for your fields? Contact Sherm Gucci with Hogemeyer, the right seed. Sherm will help you select the right products for your acres, corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and sorghum. If world-class genetics and a seed rep with an unwavering commitment is important to you, go with Sherm Gucci and Hogemeyer, the right seed. Phone 402-760-2172.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care. Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Shop local with Burke and Gregory Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores, specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crew at Burke and Gregory Building Centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook and shop online anytime at bgbuildingcenter.com.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Harry K. Ford is your only dealer who does $29.95 oil changes every day. Yep, that includes all the oil for the vehicle. Those other guys don't do that.
Need to brighten up your home or office? How about warming or cooling down your environment? Then stop on over to 130 North Main in Winter and visit with Couture Electric. Bob, Tyler, and the crew will shed some light with quality advice and fast, courteous service on your next project. And they provide the same quality service for a single light repair as they would a new construction or remodel. Call them at 842-1510. Kucher Electric, a proud supporter of all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Your local cooperative has a new name. CHS Northern Plains and CHS Midwest Cooperative have joined together to better serve you under the new name CHS River Plains. You gain more options and more value with access to global markets and a powerful supply chain. And you can do more every day using inputs delivered by a team who knows what you need when you need it. Visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in today and let us help you own every day.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Train heating systems too. Good luck in today's event. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on winterwarriorslive.com.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. No job is too small or too big. Leaked water from frozen pipes, sump pump failures, or a flooded basement? We can help. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in.
Dakota Carpet Restoration, 481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winters, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner. Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings, so you can feel more comfortable about your financial future. Call Leiden & Associates, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC today at 605-842-3832. That's 605-842-3832. Office is located at 214 East 2nd Street, Winters, South Dakota 57580. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Just as you aim to reach new heights on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help you do the same on your farm. Putting together a solid plan for each customer is the goal at Elevate, so you can win all season long. With a full lineup of field seeds, including corn, soybeans, alfalfa, sorghum, forage, cover crops, wildlife habitat, and more, along with a full line of chemicals and plant health products, Elevate is ready to put your plans into action. Check us out at elevateagronomics.com or stop by the office in Winter today. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Join the team and take on your legacy. Since 1862, the South Dakota Army National Guard has been ready to defend our freedom and our way of life. When our nation calls, we are there to help our friends, neighbors, and communities in the event of forest fires, floods, tornadoes, and severe winter storms right here in South Dakota. Now we want you to write the next chapter in our rich history of the South Dakota Army National Guard. Visit their Facebook and Instagram pages or nationalguard.com/SD.
Winter Regional Healthcare Center is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warriors and Lady Warriors athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in today's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our locally owned hospital, clinic, and long-term care facility. For more information on services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota and our community for over 65 years. Remember, professional care with the personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to all the area boys and girls teams. As a proud sponsor of all the local activities on Sports Ticket Live, we invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs. Fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy selection, and much, much more. Or for your special events orders, you will always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. Our staff always delivers speedy, friendly service at the store, doing the most for you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Winter Warriors live production of Winter High School football. This is game number 3 on the season. I'm Gerald Tibrick tonight, joined by, anybody got any guesses? I bet you won't guess who it is. It's not Jody.
Preston Nord here.
Preston Nord introducing himself. I love it. Yeah, Preston Nord and Gerald on the call for tonight. So Preston's maiden voyage for Winter Warriors Live on the football deal. So he's pumped and ready to go for that. And I think he's going to help me a whole lot tonight. So
I'll see what I can do.
Taking a look at Winter's opponent tonight, the Mount Vernon Plankinton Titans went 3-3 last year in the regular season, kind of a down year for them. And finishing off the season in the first round playoff loss to Elk Point Jefferson, certainly on a much better path this year. It would seem like early in the season anyways, off to a 2-0 start, Preston.
Yep, saw that. I was looking up their record a little bit, and they had some pretty good scores.
Yeah.
Holding their teams, when they played, they had no touchdowns given, scoring a lot of points. So 2 teams going at it, scoring a lot of points, both games that they've had, so we'll see what happens.
Right, kind of staggering, those 2 wins for MVP Rapid City Christian in the first week, a 50-0 win, and they follow that up in the second week with a even bigger win over Lakota Tech, 70-0. All obviously coming in the first half, because that game would have been over at halftime, so they weren't going to score 70 points in the third or fourth quarter. So that's even more impressive. Kind of scary. They're definitely able to put up points. However, I'm going to bring them back down to earth a little bit. In fairness, both those teams off to an 0-2 start. Probably not some of the stronger programs you'll see, even though Lakota Tech, an 11A school actually, but not probably the toughest opponents they'll have on their schedule by a long ways. So in fairness, take it for what it's worth, but still, that's awfully impressive. Anytime you can shut teams out back-to-back and then put up 120 points in 2 games, that's kind of salty. So Winter not far behind that, though. They're 101 points to their opponent's 6. That lone touchdown they gave up in down in Armour. So teams pretty similar, both high-scoring, tough defense. This probably will be pretty big matchup for Winter, one of their toughest ones remaining on the schedule for them, and the first real competition I think that Mount Vernon Plankinton is going to see in this young season. Of course, this is an SESD conference matchup.
Yep.
So a little more on the table. The Winter here clearly going to get one up on the rest of them. Probably be the favorite from this point on, I would think.
Usually in the past seasons, we've been playing them during our homecoming years. This year, we're playing them in a third week. So still a big rival. MVP, we've played them in previous years. Tough games through my high school career, I know that for sure. But tonight's a different night. We'll see how it goes.
Sure. Yep. Definitely proved to be different season than I think a lot of people thought already. And certainly tonight could go the same way. You just never know. But you know that they're going to be well coached. Head coach Brent Olson, a Winter product, of course, brother to head coach Trent Olson of the Warriors, and then younger brother Sam Olson, former assistant coach to the Warriors, now this year in his first year in Mount Vernon as well. So a couple Olson brothers on one side versus the one on the other side. They know each other well, like you said. With or without that just adds to it, but certainly both programs know each other well.
I would agree with that.
In fact, we're going to see a lot of similarities tonight, Preston. You probably know where I'm going with this, but defensively, exactly the same.
Exactly.
No difference. So, and offensively, going to be pretty close. Probably 80% of the time, you're going to recognize what's going on at home.
Both of them like to run the ball.
Yep.
That's their plan, is run the ball, run the ball, run the ball.
A lot of the double wing stuff. They won't go tight very often. They're gonna go wide more than we might tend to. And you'll see some variations. They do a little option stuff, things like that. But yeah, it's two teams looking in the mirror. You probably couldn't find two similar ones really to line up on the same field. So going to be interesting. It might come a lot more to just the timely play calling and just the big plays being made by players at the moment. They're going to know what each other is doing before they're even doing it.
Yep.
Looks like we're getting ready for the national anthem, Preston. So we will try to keep it live here. We'll step off the mics, but we'll keep it live and see if we can pick up the audio through the window. If not, we'll be back as soon as it's over. Okay, folks, hopefully we picked a little bit of that up. I doubt it, though. We're a long ways away from it, and on a pretty windy night, wind not really helping us in that case, I don't think, but a nice job by the Winter School Band performing our national anthem for us tonight here. I know Coach Olson, a couple things from last year to this year that he was hoping to see improvements on. He definitely wanted to see a more physical team than he had last year, and wanted to see the defense improve, feeling that they gave up just way too many rush yards last year. And I'm going to take a stab in the dark that so far they've kind of rose up to both those expectations. In fact, to touch on what's more impressive than just a couple shutouts and blowouts, they only gave up 3 yards. Total 3 yards in 2 games. So again, opponents probably not of the highest quality, I guess you'd say, but I don't care. 3 yards.
3 yards.
That's insane. So look for Winter to be tested tonight, no doubt about it. Going to be the toughest defense we've seen, toughest, most physical line we've seen. So this is going to be a challenge for our line. And speaking of that, while I'm looking out there seeing him, Achilles Willowite is back from injury. So he returns tonight for the first time this season. Heard he's not 100%, not back all the way. So I'm thinking, without knowing for sure, probably going to be limited action. But I don't know that officially. That's just my guess based on kind of what I was told, knowing that he's not back at 100% yet. But he is suited up, and he is out there as a captain on the field as a senior. And Mount Vernon Plankinton going to kick it away to the east. Winter will receive. We always like to start out on defense. That's kind of a thing, but you know what? Just as fun to take the ball and go down the field and score it. So I think Lincoln Clues is probably going to be their kicker, if I remember right. I'm guessing, unless he lost his job to somebody else. And it is indeed the senior, number 23, Lincoln Clues, going to tee the ball up for the opening kickoff from the 40-yard line. Again, they'll be kicking towards the east, more or less into the wind tonight. And the usual number 30, Riley Orrell, and number 6, Caden Keyser, back to receive the two deep men for the Warriors.
Couple of quick guys back there. They've received the ball many times. They're not new to this job, so they should have a good chance of getting a good return for the Warriors here.
Right, and that's assuming that he's going to let him have a chance, and he's not.
Going to kick it short to 15.
Taken
lands on it.
Taken by number 15, that's Colby Osborne.
Colby Osborne.
Nice hands, just nice awareness, just to field it and start out with great field position here.
Winner starting off at the 37-yard line. Sun's kind of in their eyes here. I'm thinking they're just going to stick to the game plan of staying on the ground here. Back to this, it's going to come down to who's going to do their assignment better, I believe. Blocking, who's going to execute. So,
right, like I said, kind of, they basically sort of know what's coming and how it looks like. It's just up to the individual effort, and like I said, maybe even some play calling, mixing it up at just the right times.
Giving different looks.
Maybe pulling out something that neither team has seen yet or was expecting, here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Just one of those type of games. Maybe you're able to get something new in there. So after gain of 3 on first down, it's going to be 2nd and 7 from the 40-yard line. Keyser goes in motion, and I think that was Barfus maybe?
Couldn't believe so.
Couldn't see. He was stacked up pretty quick.
I think Caden slipped there a little bit, kind of stuck in the hole there.
So we stop him for no gain, and maybe even a loss of about a half yard. So it's going to be 3rd and long for the Warriors here, something that I don't think we maybe seen more than a couple times all last game. So up to the Warriors here to see how this first drive is going to go. Are they going to be able to convert this one on 3rd and long, or will we see our first punt early here?
Going wide to the left here, getting some good yards past the first down marker and past half field.
That's Riley Orrell on the carry for the first down. Big pickup there on 3rd and 8. Able to take it for the first down and then some. And they'll get across midfield down into Titan territory on the 43-yard line.
The Warriors are able to seal off that edge there. They had blockers in front, and they had to just pick up a couple guys. But the MVP Titans did flow to the ball well and got there. Was able to stop them.
Number 20, Christopher Mayer on the stop for the Titans. And a jersey tackle, and spins out of the second tackle and going to be finally taken down by number 23, Lincoln Clues. And another spirited run and another first down for the Warriors coming out of that full house backfield. Riley Orrell again on the carry. Again, getting to that left side. Just beats him with speed, then a nice spin move, and finally the third tackle able to bring him down, but first down from the 22-yard line.
Has a reverse here.
And surprised Keyser didn't get something more out of that with his speed and the misdirection, but nice job again. Going to be a little harder to fool this defense. They kind of know different looks and how to play them. Just a nice job by number 18, Reed Russ, getting out there and getting contained out there, and then coming back and fighting off a block and getting the tackle. So 2nd and 5. Ball inside the red zone now for the Warriors, and quickly up the middle is the fullback Aiden Barfus inside the 15-yard line down to the 14-yard line. We'll bring up 3rd and a couple. Looks like 3rd and 2. Preston, if you got to hit me in the arm or something to get me to shut up so you can say something, you feel free to do it.
No, it's all right. I'm just trying to watch a little bit so I can learn.
Yep. Sometimes chemistry comes with more than just a few minutes into the first game doing it together. So
I'll get the hang of it.
Feel free to chime in at any point and cut me off. I do that to Jody all the time. So
yep.
My turn to have that happen to me. And not going to get much on 3rd and 2. We're going to see a 4th down here coming up. 4th and 1, picked up about 1. So a huge stand here for either team. Will it be the defense that's able to stop Winter for a yard, or will Winter be able to convert on their first 4th down of the game here on their opening drive and look to score? Riley Earl on that last carry only got a yard. 4th and 1. Toss to the left side. Got speed to the corner. Touchdown Warriors. Aiden Barfus with the touchdown.
Now that was a good play. They had the left side. It wasn't tight. They had a guy loose outside. They were able to seal off that edge. You have Ethan Bartles there, seals off that edge, and Caden Keyser blocking with a couple of guys in front of him. Aiden's able to use his speed to get out to the outside and get to that corner to score that touchdown. Now, I don't see any kicking team. We haven't had a kicking team in the previous years. I know I tried in my JV years, and we got it botched, and then we just never did it again. So Winter classically going for a 2-point conversion here. Got a guy out loose. Looks like Jackson Vesley on the outside. Quick dive play to the right.
Cole keeps it himself and
like
stops short.
Short. Yep.
Didn't quite get it. So that's big. Sometimes those 2-point conversions, you never know how big they'll be until as the game goes on, and then you start to really think about it. But Winter strikes first, 6-0. We'll step away and give you a chance to hear for the first time from some of our sponsors. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Right now is a great time to be planning for the next growing season. Fall fertilizer application can give your crops a strong start in the spring. Because the nutrients available and needed in each field vary, your Agtegra agronomist can help determine your specific nutrient needs and the benefits of applying them now. To optimize your inputs for next year's crop, contact your Agtegra agronomist for details or visit agtegra.com today.
We've got a history of serving you, a history of family-owned community banking that goes back over 100 years. We grew up here, we're local, and local ownership means local decisions. It means our products are tailored to meet local needs. We take pride in our support of many local organizations and encourage community growth through charitable contributions and employee involvement. First Fidelity Bank, member FDIC. First-class banking on a first-name basis.
And we're back after a Winter Warrior touchdown. They lead at 6-0, 7:53 to go here in the opening quarter. Ethan Bartles and the Warriors ready to kick off for their first time, kicking towards the west. And 3 men back to receive for the Titans. End over end kick short, fielded at the 19-yard line. But that's going to be no other than Lincoln Clues. And a nice return out to the 35, maybe 36-yard line. And they'll have pretty similar field position as Winter did on their opening possession.
Now we'll get a look at MVP's offense, see what they've got. Giving up a little more than 3 yards to the Winter Warriors now, but still a solid defense. I mean, we didn't break open. I mean, big plays, crazy anyway. But we'll have their first drive here, and we'll see what they can do.
So they'll come out of the double wing. Russ with the toss to Clues. And Clues able to pick up a couple to the 39. So he'll pick up 3 on first down, 2nd and 7 from the 39-yard line of the Titans. Russ, of course, returning quarterback as a junior this year. Behind him in the backfield.
Option to the left side. We've got contained Charlie Provacek there with a big hit.
and a lot of ohs from the crowd.
In front of us,
you love the reaction. You love to be able to hear the noise. And we're going to have a first penalty of the game, and it's going to go against the Titans. Ed Gerlach on the recipient of that option, number 22 for the Titans as a junior. So we'll get the laundry sorted out, and winner, of course, going to take that penalty. So we'll wait for the men in the stripes to march it off. So we'll replay the down, second down. It'll be from the 29-yard line of the Titans now. We'll call it, what, second and 17?
I believe so.
Pretty close anyways. Yep. My rough figuring's right. So we'll see him come out of the gun here. Going to play action. And pressure from behind. He gets swallowed up and sacked. Taken back at the 26-yard line.
Looks like we have Joey Cole and Jack Kruger in on that play. Both coming in from the DN position and a linebacker. Looks like we had a blitz on there. Got in. Was able to put pressure on the quarterback, and he didn't have time to throw it at all.
Right. Yeah, Jack came in on the, like you said, the linebacker.
Now it looks like it's a loss of 2, so we're going to have third and 20. Some more pressure up the middle. Looks like a dive stuff right away.
Not fooled at all.
3 Warriors in on that play at least right there. Looks like they're bringing out their punt team. So we'll switch players out, get our special teams out there. Got Caden Keyser returning for us, looks like.
Was Vesley, Barfus, a couple of the Warriors in on the stop on that last one. Low snap, picked up off the turf. And it's going to be a short punt and not take a favorable bounce. It will just kind of die, actually. And it'll be down at the 49-yard line, just on the Warriors side of the field. So Winter establishing field position here early. They controlled field position, absolutely controlled it, dominated it last week. I got to believe that was one of the huge recipes to success last week. Looking to continue to do that this week. They started with pretty decent field positioning on the opening kickoff, and then off this short punt on the low snap. They have it already at the 49-yard line.
Hand off to Riley Oral here. Dive up the middle. You have about a 2-yard gain. So 3-yard gain, excuse me. That's what it looks like.
So again, you see some definite defense being played by the Titans here as they're making it tough for the Warriors at times just to get a couple 3 yards. But Warriors able to bust open a few longer runs, sprinkled in there as well, and ultimately score on their opening drive. See what they can do here on their second one. As you said, 2nd and 7 after the gain of 3.
Another dive up the middle. It's like a gain of 1.
Was that Jack Peters on that carry?
I believe so. Yep, Jack Peters right up the middle.
For some reason, I'm absolutely terrible at noticing Jack, and I have no idea why, but I struggle with him all the time. But it was indeed Jack Peters on the carry for no gain. 3rd and 7, another 3rd and long, and Keyser going to hurdle one low tackle, but going to get him up in the air and not have much of a chance to get his feet churning after that. Gain of maybe a yard. Not even sure they got that. It's still going to be like 7 yards to go here.
Yep.
And Warriors probably going to go 3 and out here. See if Bartles can pin them deep inside the 10. Definitely has the leg to do it. We've seen him pull off some pretty good punts. We just got to keep it out of that end zone for the touchback.
Mount Vernon has 2 returners here. Good snap. Nice high kick.
Nice punt.
Riley Shippey, is right on it.
Perfectly played.
Right
How
on the
about Riley
2-yard
Shippey?
line, 1 yard line.
How about the punt by
Right
Bartles?
there.
And Riley doing his job. Riley loves to be one of the first guys downfield on special teams, no matter what he's doing, and perfectly played out in that case. Riley Shippey able to get down there.
Has the speed. You can get down there. You got past his blocker. Guy was covering him. You got past him, was able to cover that ball right on the 1 yard line. Going to give the Warrior defense a great chance to pin MVP back in their own territory.
So what do you do when you get the ball at the 49-yard line and go 3 and out? No, you don't hang your heads. You come up with a punt that pins them on the 1 yard line.
Now we'll see what they do here. MVP has a lot of work to put in.
And Russ going to keep it himself just to get some space. I got to believe just kind of a little breathing room type of play. Not looking for anything big there, just 3-4 yards to get some room to move. Russ keeps it himself on that one and gain a couple. Look at the ball out to the 5 yard line where it looks like it's going to be 2nd and 7.
Man in motion, another dive up the middle.
Yeah, they'll send Clues in motion, which he's going to draw some attention every time he's moving. Nice job of carrying out his fake. As you said, ball went up the middle, picked up about 4.
Looking at about 3 and 2 here. Now they have their breathing room. Let's see if they'll open up or if they'll just get their first down and keep going with that.
Ball on the 9 yard line. Oh, and hit almost before he got the ball. Wow. That play was almost over before it even had a chance. And was that Vesley?
I believe.
I think that was Vesley from his left end spot.
We had Aiden Barfus blitz up the middle.
Okay,
Vesley came in to help, but Aiden had it stopped in the backfield right off the toss. He was right there.
Wow.
Running back was not expecting it. Broke right through the middle of the line.
Huge stop there on 3rd and short. And they'll be punting out of the back of their end zone. Another short punt. This one high in the air, dangerous one. You got to get away from it.
Gave this one favorable bounce.
This one at least does take a Titan bounce. Fortunately for them, they'll get it out to at least the 34-yard line. But Warriors just keep improving their starting field position here with each possession. So this one certainly won after going 3 and out on the last one, starting at your own 49. Here you're starting at the Titans 34. This is one that you definitely want to push it in.
Starting in double tight. Looks like we have Riley Orrell in motion, gets the handoff. About a 2-yard, 3-yard gain right there, stopped right in the middle.
Titans doing a nice job of tackling. We've seen a few broken tackles, but oftentimes our runners are pretty used to being able to get into that next level, getting through some of those initial tackles.
Yep.
And for the most part here early, we're seeing a nice job by the Titans just wrapping up, hanging on.
Not only that, they're getting bodies to the ball. They're able to get their defenders to the ball. So one of them has their leg wrapped up. They have people there to clean up.
So pick up a 2 on 1st down, 2nd and 8 for the Warriors coming out of the full house. Had success with that on the first drive. Hard snap, or hard count,
got him to jump.
And got 2 of the interior linemen to jump. So the signal caller picks up a free 5 here from the Titans. A little over anxious.
Now we'll be about 2 and 3 to go.
That's the one that's got to kill the rest of your teammates and the coaching staff. You're the closest ones to the ball, right?
And you're looking, you're listening, you're not
right,
looking.
Yep, you're right there, and then they both move.
Dive to Aiden Barfus up the middle, gets a good gain, about 7 yards, 8 yards, maybe a little more than that. Nice quick dive play, nice hit up the middle, found a hole, saw light, went for it, collapsed around him, but he got enough yards to where he got that first down and more.
Nice hole provided there for Aiden. First and 10, play action. Cole going to go to his left, has a man in the corner, but did he get feet in? He did! Touchdown!
He did. Wow, that was a good catch.
Ethan Bartles. Wow, we're gonna watch this again here on our monitor up here in our booth. I gotta see this. I was afraid his feet kind of slid. I didn't know if he got his feet down or not. And we didn't quite catch it on our camera, just missed it, but referee right there, official right there, calls it the touchdown.
Now we'll see if they convert on their 2-point conversion this time. Toss to the left, trying to go wide. Has a couple defenders.
Goes low.
Goes low through them. Gets the 2-point conversion. Aiden Barfus with 2 points there.
I like the decision to just lower the head and get low. He really went underneath there. If
Don't try to juke and drive. Just get straight through. Get your yards. Get those 3 yards, and you're there.
So Warriors do convert their second 2-point conversion attempt after failing the first one. It brings the score 14-0. 19 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. We'll step away for a minute and be back to Warrior Field after this.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and 12 on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
And we're back. Jody Brozick still finding ways to give me crap, even though he's not on the mic tonight, standing right next to me. But he's still heckling us a little bit, and looks like Preston's getting quite a bit of that himself via his cell phone here. Family and friends chiming in. So take it easy on him. It's his first time, and he's got a loud mouth for a partner up here.
Ethan Bartles, good kick, ends up rolling into the end zone for a touchback.
A yard deep into the end zone. How would that have been if he laid it on the 1 yard line and kick style?
Just like his punt, just gets it on the 1 yard line, but this time it just rolls through. Nobody there to stop it.
Well, you called for it and he delivered. You were just saying right before we came back on.
Get a good kick in, and a little too good. Can't complain though.
I always figure starting on the 20 is better than a big return.
Exactly.
So they'll start on 20, as I mentioned, 1st and 10. And
toss to the right, has some blockers, but gets stopped, believe, by Ethan Bartles. Initial contact.
I was going to say, it turned into a huddle around him pretty much.
Really quick.
Clues on the carry. I thought I saw him even get lifted up in there at some point.
Yeah. Has a 2-yard gain there. 2nd and 8 right now.
And you're right. First guy to get hands on him. I'm not sure if he was the one to really, truly bring him down, but first was Bartles.
It's like we have a timeout right now.
It'll bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Yep.
That's the disadvantage of not being able to see the clock on the scoreboard.
I haven't even paid attention in the first quarter.
So that's the end of the first quarter. We'll head to our quarter break. Warriors lead at 14-0. We'll be back after this.
At Ashley Home Store, when we say we got it, we really mean it. We've got all the popular styles for every room in your home, as well as some of the highest quality and customer ratings in the industry. Not to mention, we've also got the top mattress brands like Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Ashley Sleep, and payroll deduction financing available so you can take time to pay. So come in today and see why your Pierre Ashley Home Store is the top choice for everything home. Hurry in, we're located on South Garfield Avenue in Pierre. This is home.
The Winter Pharmacy, formerly Winter Health Mart Pharmacy, on the 4 lanes in Winter. Feel better. Get better for less. With high-quality products such as Hallmark cards, Margot Elena Lalia perfumes, and Melissa & Doug toys, to name a few. Better service with the help of their friendly pharmacy staff. And finally, hassle-free shopping with their convenient drive-thru. The Winter Pharmacy, formerly Winter Health Mart Pharmacy, is open and ready to serve you and your family. Conveniently located on the 4 lanes in Winter. Phone 842-7777.
Feel better, get better, for less. Only at the Winter Pharmacy.
And we're back to start quarter number 2. The Titans have the ball facing a 2nd and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line for MVP. They trail it 14-0. Winner scored on their opening possession and then their third. And going to be the keeper by Russ. Gain about 4 on the play out across the 25 to the 26-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd and 4 for the Titans.
Notice they like to switch it up a little bit, hit on the inside, then go back to the outside, tries to keep Winter on their toes. They're trying to see if they can break a play out here, but Winter staying true to their defense, doing their jobs, assignment defense. Just good swarm tackling.
So they'll send Clues in motion. He'll take the handoff and met immediately once again. The Warrior defense all over the ball.
It's like Ethan Bartles was in on that. I don't know who else was in there. There was a couple of Warriors. I just saw him get up out of the pile, so we'll watch and see.
Might have been Willow
Charlie
White at
Provacek first.
Was it Charlie?
Yep.
I thought it might have been Willow White over there, 52.
62.
That's it?
Yep. Charlie was on the left side along with Ethan Bartles, and Keeley was on the right. There we go, MVP punting it off again. Low line drive, stopping around the 46-yard line on the Warrior side of the field.
So Warriors defense answers the call once again, and because of it, Winter going to have great field position once again. That's said they worked on that all last game, and that just worked out pretty well for them, as it typically would seem to for most teams.
It's a lot easier to go 50 yards than it is 80, 90 yards.
99 yards
exactly.
or
Yep.
80 yards, yeah, no doubt. The short field pays off. Cole going to keep it himself and lunges forward using his lengthy frame.
Wow. Just able to reach out, get to the 51 or 49-yard line.
His feet were planted, and he got 3 yards. Yeah.
Yep. It's at 51. That ain't a thing.
I didn't even notice it. So
just catching myself here.
There you go.
Trying to practice. Yep.
Hey, Canadian football's got what, 55 yard or something? I think instead of 50, they got a 55 yards. So, you know,
not Canadian football.
It's the most I can do to help you.
Yep.
Hey, 49-yard line of the Titans. And ahead for a couple to the 47. And Winter going to face another 3rd down. So they've seen their share of 3rd downs. No doubt the Titans, like I said, for the most part, not making it easy on the Warriors at all.
Jack Peters there on the carry. Tried hurdling a guy, got stopped right after he hit the ground again. Caden Keyser going to the right side here, gets stopped, tries to cut it back, but has nowhere to go. Brings it to 4th and about 3. We'll see. We were in the same position last quarter. Probably, we don't know what they're planning on doing here.
You hate to give up the good field position if you don't get it, but, you know, do you have confidence in your offense? You know, it won't matter.
If you're up 14,
execute and go for it.
Yep.
The way your defense has been playing there.
Yes.
they haven't shown too many threats yet, so you got a lot of trust in your defense, even if your offense doesn't come up with it here on 4th down.
Looking like they're going for it. Jack Peters with the toss to the left side. Looks like he gets wrapped up. Ankle tackle. Get
out there, Drew Gerlich.
Getting stuck. Warriors not going to be able to get it. Turnover. Giving the MVP Titans great field position here. We'll see if they can get a little more confidence being in the middle of the field instead of toward their end zone, getting some field position back.
No doubt.
Yep.
Biggest momentum swing here that we've seen go the Titans' way here. They stop on 4th down for the first time, and then they're going to get the ball on the 47-yard line and pre-snap penalty. Whistle. Maybe a little too eager, too anxious to get going here.
Yep. That's what it looks like.
So that's not what you wanted to do if you're Coach Olson's Titans is take good field position and lose yards on a pre-snap penalty, but
starting on 1st and 10. Now we're at 1st and 15. Takes a little bit of that momentum away, but if they get a play here, maybe they'll have it right back. Who knows? Going double wide here, double wing. Man in motion to the left side. Has a sweep play to the outside. Stopped. Joey Cole.
The freak.
Pursuit. Got length, got the ankles. Teammates were there to help.
I was just saying, he wasn't alone out there.
Teammates were helped to
That's the nice part.
Stop him right in his tracks. Didn't get any yards after contact, really.
No gain on the play for
No
Gerlach.
gain on the play. They were able to stretch that out. I know when I played, it was always good if you could tackle them and have no gain. Obviously, that's the goal of everybody, but being able to stretch that play out, have that speed.
Keyser and Olsen were also out there. Holy.
Wow. Ethan Bartles with the tackle. Charlie right there behind
I had to
him.
stop. I might have said something that we had to beep out later.
Charlie Pravacek giving him a big old pat on the back for that play. Loss of about 12, it looks like.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That's right at 12 yards.
Yep. It's easy when they stop on a line.
Huge defense here by the Warriors again. Now you turn it over on downs.
Yep.
You could easily take that and get caught off guard, or catch yourself with your head down just a little bit. But pressure that time sets up the screen nicely, though. He's got plenty of room to run.
Breaks
first
a few
down
tackles.
and more, bouncing off bodies.
Looks like he's able to get that first down, finally brought down about the 42, 43-yard line. Big play. They got that screen set up well. Warriors defensive line, I didn't feel that right away. He was able to sneak past, got a big play, had blockers up the field, and more pursuit coming from the backside, finally cleaning it up. Looks like Jack Peters coming up to tackle.
And what a great play call there by Coach Olsen of the Titans.
Down in distance and runs a screen play to get you right back into it to get field position. Now we have a dive up the middle with Reed Russ there, looks like. Gain of about 3 there, looking about 2 and 7. Where defense staying strong, one big play can turn that momentum around just like that, and they have their field position back. We'll see what they can do with it.
2nd and 7 from the 39.
Russ decides to keep it, dive up the middle, kind of tackled from the backside. Gain of about 4 or 5 there. Might be past the first down marker. Not quite. Going to be 3rd and 1, it looks like.
Jack Peters comes up with that tackle as well. Not happy about it that it's 3rd and 1, but hey,
nope.
You know what? It's a big tackle to stop him for a 3rd down here.
Another dive up the middle just to get that first down play there. Reed Russ just has a lot of touches tonight, just keeping it himself. I don't know if that's designed or if he's just taking it in his own hand. I'm assuming it's the coach's call. But definitely a lot of quick hitters up the middle, getting short yardage when they need it, getting that first down, just driving into Warrior territory now. Hopefully be able to get a stop here. Previously, the Warriors defense has been able to get some 3 and outs. This drive, not so much. Sweep to the right. Got some blockers up ahead, breaks a tackle, hits another tackle, still going.
Stopped dead in his tracks and still able to keep going, staying on his feet. Had a couple missed tackles in there, and Clues makes him pay for it. And going to have a gain of 8 on first down, setting him up with 2nd and 2. I mean, he was stood up and almost tackled. I'm not sure.
Just kept bouncing off of tackles, not wrapping up.
Might have been Riley Orr, which would be extra impressive if he got out of a tackle from Riley. But
another one there, this time stopped right away. Looks like, I don't know, Charlie Pravacek, Aiden Barfus were in there on the play, but he got to the line of scrimmage and was pushed back, lifted up.
Exactly what you need on 2nd and 2. You can't give up much.
When you keep giving up 8-yard runs on first down, you're not too happy. Oh yeah, that was Charlie Pravacek lifting him up off the ground, popping right up. A little bit of motivation there. Not too happy. Maybe on previous plays, excuse me.
And we're going to get a timeout, I think. Yep. Coach Olson, the Titans, going to take a moment to talk about it here. 4:37 to go. That'll be the first timeout taken of the first half. Titans face a 3rd and 2 when we come back. We'll be back in a minute.
Grossenberg hates to say it, but these days are getting shorter, and it won't be long until we'll be working in the dark. Grossenberg Implement is here to help. Save 8% on all in-stock flashlights. Get one for your car, truck, tractor, combine, or anywhere else. With so many sizes and options available, you may even need one for your house or shop. Nothing worse than trying to find one when the lights are out. Now is the time to save on all in-stock flashlights, only at Grossenberg Implement.
Feel more confident and in control of your financial life. Ameriprise Advisors can work with you to provide personalized, goal-based advice based on your short and long-term goals. Plus, you can track your investments and financial solutions with our digital tools and regular meetings. Call John Pokup at 1-800-713-9160 to see the multiple ways they can help you on your retirement journey. Legacy Financial Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, is located at 218 South Monroe Street in Winter, South Dakota. Member FINRA and SIPC.
Titans coming out of the timeout here. We'll see what the extra time they took will result in here on 3rd and 2. Warriors able to stack them up here on 2nd and 2. They'll send a man in motion, and he'll roll with it. Keeps it himself and has enough for it.
It's like a 4-yard gain there. Gets him the first down there. Getting to about the 17-yard line. That's getting close to the end zone here. Titans looking to score. Warriors needing a stop here, not getting it.
Russ likes that circle move, or the spin, kind of a slow spin. He won't.
Looks like he's going to toss it, but then he just dives right behind his fullback or his backers, just being able to lead right there. Got a pass play.
This time drop
looking
back.
deep in the corner. Flag on the play, but he did catch the ball.
Got to catch anyways, so that won't matter. There was a little bit of hand fighting there, and that's a huge mismatch.
Yep.
Probably all he really could hope to do in that case, and didn't matter. He had his man and never took his eyes off him. That's the thing, is he stared him down the whole way. He knew where he was going with the ball. That's pretty impressive.
Yep.
That's a well-placed ball and a good catch. And they said the flag will not matter. Michael Olson flagged for the interference, but penalty declined, and the touchdown will stand. And the Titans facing a 3rd and almost insurmountable amount back there.
3rd and really long. Now turn that in with a screenplay into a scoring drive.
And that is momentum.
It is momentum. Looks like they're going to go for the 2-point conversion here.
They'll send Clues in motion, and it's going to be Russ.
Russ up the middle again. Likes those dive plays, gets him the 2-point conversion. Game is now
I think that's pretty much a go-to if we need 2 or 3 yards. That's what we're doing. If you're the Titans, it seems to be working pretty well for that at least. 14-8 your score, 4:08 to go. Plenty of time, 3 timeouts. Warriors will get the ball on the kickoff when we return after this.
Busy families, active seniors, career-minded individuals, and many other time-starved people, just like you, trust Sparkle for professional residential cleaning services that leave them more time to spend with family, friends, and their favorite activities. Which of our regular customers are you? The Sparkle Cleaning Company has the professionals to ease your burden and help to create a safe, clean, and comfortable living environment for you and your family. Free in-home consultations help us to design household cleaning services around you. We clean your house your way. Call Sparkle today for an appointment.
And we're back. Awaiting the kickoff from Clues. I'm stepping on the mic cords again. I warned him I'd do that, and I made true to my word on that one.
Got to hold on to the cord here so I don't start talking and everybody's wondering where I'm at again. So stacking 6 on the right, 4 on the left. Placed kick again, short. Looks like to Aaron Monk. He's going to try to field it up the middle. Gets a few yards. Stopped at around the 40-yard line. Good return. About 10-yard return. He starts at the 30. Gets breaks a couple tackles, makes a few men miss, and then he's right there at the 40-yard line, giving the Warriors a great field position again. Usually you're starting around the 30-yard line, but started at the 30-yard line with Aaron getting the ball, now going to the 40, giving good field position for the Warriors.
So that's kind of the risk-reward thing you take here when you don't want to try to kick it deep and risk that return. You kind of directionally kick it short, and like I said, Monk did a heck of a nice job to get a 10-yard return out of that deal, out to the 40-yard line.
Toss to Caden, bounces it out the outside, helped by his man, push forward. Flag on the play, we'll see what it is.
That's one of those that you wish Caden got about 10 yards on that play because his effort was worth 10 yards. He only got a yard maybe.
The MVP Titans kept good defense. Guys were getting to the ball even though he was bouncing off tackles. They were able to keep flowing with him, but we'll see what this flag is.
Able to bring him down, number 20. I was almost wondering if it wasn't a late hit, and I even was watching the replay, and I didn't focus on it good enough to pay attention.
Penalty was on the Titans. The Warriors going to gain 15 yards here is what it looks like.
Yep. It kind of seemed like somebody came flying in there late after he was already down. Kind of an unnecessary thing, my best guess, without actually, like a dummy not actually watching here. There's Barfus.
Dive up the middle. Aiden Barfus getting hit, breaking a few tackles, gaining another 3 yards after the first initial contact, stopping around the 39-yard line is what it looks like. Gain of about 5. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5 going into this drive here. The penalty helps him get across midfield.
That helps with the time situation,
yes,
too.
It does.
Just nice little cushion for him to help him save a little time to get down the field. Warriors definitely going to want to finish this one off with a touchdown after giving up 8. And there's a fumble
on the play.
Like Cole may be able to get back on it.
Maybe. We'll see. Looks like he was. MVP Titans not signaling for themselves. I know if I got a fumble, I'd be trying to signal over there too. But
I'm not sure if Cole did get on it, but
it looks like he did. Warrior football still.
So we knew preseason that was potentially an issue. It sounded like in practice they struggled off and on with that, and even in their scrimmage, their preseason scrimmage, and we really hadn't seen that exchange problem much in games, but we saw one there.
Just mishandled snap. Looks like we have a full house backfield. One wide to the right, Jackson Vesley out wide. Joey Cole going to keep himself, gets a little ankle wrap, and then it gains about 3 yards there. Going to bring it to about 4th and 3.
So that's the trouble with the busted play is, pretty much just a loss of a down and nothing to show for it. And now instead of a 3rd and 3 or 4, you're facing a 4th down again. And, Titans still have a couple timeouts, 2 minutes to go here.
Wonder if the Warrior offense is being confident enough to be able to go for this or be able to give their field position up. But looks like the Warriors are going to go for it.
I think if we get the ball to start the second half, that's maybe a different decision.
Yes.
But, again, this one I think you want to score.
Flag on the play.
And Vesley might have moved early. Well, that might change the decision.
Ball start on the Warriors. Looks like we're bringing out.
Yeah, Vesley jumped early watching the replay. That's what I thought. In real time, replay confirms it.
Yeah, looks like we are changing out to our punt team, it looks like. Penalty like that kind of kills wanting to go for it on 4th and 3. Now we're sitting at 4th and about 9.
Winner's going to have to probably call a timeout here unless they were going to go for just take the delay game anyways to give Bartles a little more room to punt. They had some personnel issues. Guys were running on the field and getting waved back off the field and a little out of sorts here on the unexpected penalty. Yep, and there's a timeout called by Coach Olson. Not happy.
No.
He's not the biggest of men, but you can read his body language. Not happy at all. What are we doing, guys? It's just punt team, and I got to call a timeout because we weren't going to get the ball off. We'll take a timeout with them, Preston. We'll be back here, 1:55 to go before halftime.
Let's Seed works with small seed growers and companies to bring the best products for our area. We have a complete lineup of corn, soybeans, alfalfa, grass, sunflowers, sorghums, forages, and cover crops. We operate on super low overhead to bring the best value from your crop. Our steady growth is based on having the highest quality seed, excellent customer service at the best possible prices. Call Logan at 605-840-4591 for more information. That's 605-840-4591.
And we're back out of the Warrior timeout. Coach Olson had to do it to, save a little field position here, which really with the leg of Bartles and in a punt situation probably didn't matter a lot. It's just frustrating to have that happen and kind of instinctive. You want to save the penalty if you can. So Bartles
kind of
kicks her over the sideline. Yeah, that's not going to get very much at all in that yard.
25-yard line, it looks like.
That's one of those that's just sort of where they stop. I was going to say, I thought it was past the 25.
Yep.
They're going to mark it at the 30.
It went out of bounds. It landed at the 20-yard line out of bounds, which means it stopped earlier. We'll see if the Warrior defense can either get a 3-and-out here like they've been doing, or just like the last drive the MVP Titans have, they'll be able to put one together.
So the bad part of this, Preston, we only got about 10 yards on that. It's almost like you should have just as well went for it. As it turns out, that wasn't what was drawn up.
40-yard line.
That wasn't what was drawn up, but I mean, you wanted him to punt it, directionally, angle it, try to pin him back, but a little too much angle on it.
Joey Cole looks like he had the tackle there. Contain was able to shuck a blocker, but not after, gaining about 1 or 2 yards there. Gain of 1. Bringing 2nd and 9. MVP Titans staying in their run game with about 1:50 left. Running down now.
Cole going to keep good outside position on that last one and just shed his blocks, kind of half-hearted blocks, and almost it didn't really look like they were giving it 100% there, and Cole able to just shuck him off and catch up to him pretty quickly, only after a gain of a yard. And looks like they're just going to play clock control here, knowing they're going to get the ball anyways, start the second half. I don't think
man in motion here, sweep to the right side, stopped, still going, but no progress made after that first initial contact.
Sideways, not forward.
Charlie was holding on there. Charlie Pravacek holding on there, waiting for somebody to come help clean up. He had him stopped, but it was just a little bit of an awkward positioning there. Held on to him, but was able to get some help.
And that's just pretty impressive. Charlie able to get to that like he did.
Laying down on the ground and still holding on.
Well, Jody made reference of, for those that didn't know him, he throws calves for a living. I mean, that probably comes in handy.
Builds some strength at work. MVP coming in double wide, double wing. Dive up the middle with Russ again. Short yardage, gains of about 4.
Now, if you're winner, do you call it? No, not with 10 seconds.
10
I forgot how much time there was.
Yeah, we're at short time here.
If you're winner, do you call a timeout here on 4th down to stop the clock?
We'll see if MVP will try to go for something, but looks like we're just going to hold a halftime here.
Wow.
Close game.
This is one of those games that going back a couple, 2, 3, 4 years ago, you absolutely would have anticipated and expected. This year, don't know what to expect, from either team coming into tonight's matchup, but so far they're giving us a healthy dose of competition and a low-scoring affair from what both teams are used to doing at this point in the game. At halftime, it's 14-8. Not sure
both
if we're going to...
Both these teams expected to score high, but both defenses staying strong, only giving up 2 touchdowns to the Warriors, and then the Warriors giving up 1 touchdown to the Titans. Keeping the play calling relatively the same. Some plays break out for the Titans, some plays break out for the Warriors, but it's just been 3-yard gains, 4-yard gains every time. Just being able to keep the possession of ball, keep controlling that clock. So
we'll step away for a few minutes. I'm not sure. We'll probably get some halftime stats here. If we can get it figured out and pulled up for you, we'll step away for a few minutes and be back a few minutes to go before the start of the third quarter and bring you those stats. Until then, enjoy our messages from our great sponsors. Thanks for watching, and come back for the third quarter in a few minutes.
Every home tells a story. Wherever you live, whatever your style, express yourself with Ashley Home Store. So many styles to help tell your story. and create your unique dream home. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
When Americans needed a car that worked harder than a car, we built them a truck. And they used our trucks to build interstates and industries and communities, livelihoods and neighborhoods. Americans needed vehicles worthy of who they are and what they can do. So, we built them a truck.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Harry K. Ford, your go-to dealer for transparency and the lowest prices. From sales to service, we pride ourselves on transparency and low prices. It's who we are every day. Family, friends, and Fords, in that order.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Are you confident that you have the right products for your fields? Contact Sherm Gucci with Hogemeyer, the right seed. Sherm will help you select the right products for your acres, corn, soybeans, alfalfa, and sorghum. If world-class genetics and a seed rep with an unwavering commitment is important to you, go with Sherm Gucci and Hogemeyer, the right seed. Phone 402-760-2172.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care. Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Shop local with Burke and Gregory Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores, specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crew at Burke and Gregory Building Centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook and shop online anytime at bgbuildingcenter.com.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Harry K. Ford is your only dealer who does $29.95 oil changes every day. Yep, that includes all the oil for the vehicle. Those other guys don't do that.
Need to brighten up your home or office? How about warming or cooling down your environment? Then stop on over to 130 North Main in Winter and visit with Couture Electric. Bob, Tyler, and the crew will shed some light with quality advice and fast, courteous service on your next project. And they provide the same quality service for a single light repair as they would a new construction or remodel. Call them at 842-1510. Couture Electric, a proud supporter of all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Your local cooperative has a new name. CHS Northern Plains and CHS Midwest Cooperative have joined together to better serve you under the new name CHS River Plains. You gain more options and more value with access to global markets and a powerful supply chain. And you can do more every day using inputs delivered by a team who knows what you need when you need it. Visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in today and let us help you own every day.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees.
If you're hunting for a great deal on your next ride, get into Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre. We're locked and loaded on all of our new and used inventory, like this 2018 Toyota Highlander, only $28,495. Looking for low price reliability? Try a 2011 Honda Accord for only $6,995. Who wants a loaded up truck? We have a 2014 Chevy Silverado 1500 LTZ for only $17,995. Get to Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 518 East Sioux Avenue. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFLT.com.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
And we're back as promised, and we did scrounge up some halftime stats for you. Preston's got them pulled up here. He'll enlighten you with all kinds of numbers.
All right, so we have Mount Vernon Plankington here, 22 plays to the Winter Warriors 18. Time of possession at Mount Vernon has 11 minutes 20 seconds, as the Warriors have 8 minutes and 32 seconds. We got some third down conversions here. Mount Vernon has made 3 of their 7 third down conversions to Warriors 1 of 4. It's tough to see that, but maybe it's just on different drives where they have more plays where they score or they get past on 2 yards instead of their 3. Fourth down conversions, Warriors have 1 of 2. So
remember that there. First one on the first drive,
yep.
And we know where the second one failed.
Yeah. Penalty yards, we have MVP has 4 penalties with 35 yards lost to them. Winter playing a clean game, no penalties as of right now coming into the second half.
That's incorrect, though. I don't want to call out our stat keepers.
That's what I got here.
Right, I'm not calling you.
We have what you have, game.
But right, we had Vesley's false start.
Yep.
So yeah. Anyways.
Yep. But
bigger and better things.
Yep. Now we have some rushing stats here. Reed Russ here, 11 carries, 18 yards, averaging 1.5 or. I don't think that's right either. He's at a lot more there, 1.5 yards.
Is this? I don't know. If they didn't update, it might not be the full first half stats. The score's right, though. It shows that it's halftime. So, yeah, these are definitely unofficial stats. I'm going to think that a few of them might be off a little bit. Yeah. But as is customary, Jody and or team goes back through and watches and listens and tries to correct things as much as he can, or as much as whoever does it can. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm not sure those are completely accurate if it didn't update or what.
Right, so I guess we'll come back, talk a little bit about the game, how it went. Warriors coming out strong, getting a lot of 3-and-outs, getting 2 touchdowns up on the MVP Titans in the first half there, and then MVP coming back, making a huge screenplay, giving them the momentum to score. A great pass thrown into our side of the end zone here, getting their score and getting their 2-point conversion. Warriors only able to convert on one of their 2-point conversions. Again, I know 2-point conversions are a big thing. If take me as an example, our state championship game, we had 3 touchdowns, but we didn't make any 2-point conversions, so it made that game very close compared to what it could have been, which would have been up another touchdown. So every 3 2-point conversions that you get is another touchdown if you look at it that way.
Yep, very good way to look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is.
So MVP looks like they won the toss. They deferred to the second half. They're going to get the ball here. If you're MVP, what are you kind of looking at here, do you think?
I'm looking at, as you mentioned, hey, it's a 1-score game. It's a 6-point game. We're absolutely in this thing. I mean, it's a brand new ball game.
Tight.
We got a full half of football to play. We definitely have the momentum, and we being the Titans, like you said, they score, and then not only do they score, but they kick off the Warriors. Warriors have great field position from the 40-yard line with enough time, and then they run into the fumble and penalty and
false start. Yep. And then it stacks up, and
then
gets you.
Next thing you know, their drive's done, and they hold them. They take away that last second scoring threat, and they hold them to it's 14-8 game, and they're going to get the ball, a chance to go down and tie or take the lead. So they're in a very comfortable spot right now, and you got to believe they're very confident after those. The second quarter, especially of football, it was much more to their likings.
Now, they had a chance. They had a few seconds left in the first half there at the end. They chose not to go for anything, just trying to keep this as a short game, not trying to have anything crazy happen, have some confidence coming back in the second half. They were able to stop the Warriors and have them punt at the end of the first half. But Warriors will be kicking off here. Ethan Bartles teeing it up.
Clues the deepest man for the Titans, and they kind of go with 3 returners. You got number 7, Blaine Bohr.
Looks like number 20.
20, Christopher Mayer. Yep, that's what I got
those
as well.
Those 3 in the backfield. MVP probably feeling confident in those runners.
So if you're Bartles, what do? You end over end. Not much hang time there. They'll field it at the 15-yard line with a head of steam, and flag flies.
Starting at the 15-yard line, getting to the 35 here. Like you said, there is a flag on the play. We'll see what this is, see if it's for or against the Titans here.
So Clues, the kickoff went right to him. He takes it, a nice return. But it's going to come back.
Yep.
which oftentimes is the case when there's a flag like
On
that. You know,
pickoff,
most
yep.
of the time that's a good bet in Vegas, but doesn't have to be. We wait and see. But
so instead of starting at the 34-yard line here, we're going to be about the 24. Helps the Warriors out a little bit. Titans still good field position, not kick back to the 1-yard line like previous punt, almost the 20 like a touchback we had earlier. It's like Russ going back up the middle, getting stopped.
Yep, not fooled by that at all. They faked the pitch to Gerlach, who's in motion.
Loss of about 3 yards, stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
So that's the kind of response you want to
yes.
see from
Warriors coming back off of halftime, ready to play, not fooled by anything, just kept strong up the middle. It's like I think that was Achilles on that tackle, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I think you're right. 58 Achilles, Willow White. Coming back, first game from his injury.
Option to the left side, gets the pitch man, Aaron
Monk.
Gets the ankles with some pursuit coming back from the line. It looks like Charlie Pravacek. We'll see on the replay here, but I'm pretty sure Charlie Pravacek came back, got some cleanup hits right there.
Charlie is a beast.
Yeah.
I mean, he's absolutely – look at him get down the
Shoved his
line.
blocker. Yeah, that was him.
He
He
did
just
come.
screaming down the line.
When you got guys that can get up and down the line like that, that's scary. That's
Yes.
good. Good for the Warriors, bad for the other team's offense. And
Pass play here, throwing it to 89, a little over his head there. No flags on the play. Like to see that.
Monk on the coverage for the Warriors, trying to get it out to Jordan Stoltz, the junior wideout for the Titans.
Blake Vollmer looking like he was over the top of that too, just helping out Aaron Monk here. Yep.
Yeah,
they were there. Titans 4th and 9. Looks like they're bringing out their punt team. A little change of athletes there.
So best outcome for the Warriors here. You stop them. Thanks to the penalty, they're backed up a little bit further, and then it's 4th and 9 now. You stop them and look to get pretty good field position. That one nearly blocked.
Caden back to return. Nice punt. Able to get some position. Still going. Finally tackled around the 44-yard line. Flag on the play. I believe it is a block in the back.
Yeah, Michael Olson
can
get flagged for that one, I think.
Watch that one happen. Pretty sure that's what it is. Ref was right there to watch it.
Backpedals to the 37.
Yeah. So starting at the 40-yard line, ended up getting a 20-yard gain, called back by a penalty. Those hurt. You see that, you get good field position, then you get brought back to your own territory, and then you got to start from scratch.
Trading penalties on kickoffs. Both teams shoot themselves, and it didn't work out that well for the Titans. Hopefully for the Warriors, they're able to overcome that mental letdown there. Ball will be on the 28-yard line for the Warriors now. 1st and 10. 10 minutes, 24 seconds remaining, most of the third quarter, and then flags are contagious here tonight.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think Caden Keyser got a little excited there and jumped a little bit. The ref saw it. At least that's what I saw anyway. We'll look on replay. Caden Keyser on that left wing there, looks like he did indeed jump.
Yep, he flinched.
His hips
didn't
moved.
Didn't even move his feet.
Yeah.
You don't need more than a hard blink.
Again, another penalty starting off 1st and 10, now 1st and 15, going back to the 23-yard line. Coming back in double tight, double wing formation. The Warriors.
So this is definitely turning into be a game of field position battles here. And
Aiden Barfus sweep to the left, gets some blockers. Read the block, cut up field, able to gain, look about 4 yards.
So most of the penalty yards back anyways.
Yeah. So instead of 1st and 15, we got 2nd and 11 now. Sweep on the outside, good blockers in front, just not able to turn up that corner. MVP Titans look like they have great pursuit defense, able to get out there.
Yeah, you had Bartles out there helping block for him, but so 2nd and 11. Oral go in motion. Cole drops back. Now going to turn and throw across the field, and good pursuit, tripped up. Barfus with the catch, but not going to get much. I think that was Russ.
Tried a little screenplay here. I don't think they had enough blockers to get on the outside edge to seal some guys off. Just missed a couple assignments. Yeah, Charlie Pravacek missed.
I actually missed one, which is rare.
Yeah.
You're allowed to be human.
It happens. I've been there.
Nobody's 100%, and as good as he is, that didn't help the cause. But
now we're sitting at 3rd and 11. Didn't gain any yards on the play. See what happens.
And another pass. Little play action. Cole with time. Has a man wide open, but that's shot up into the air and going to be intercepted. He comes down inbounds with it. Intercepted.
Ball thrown to Caden Keyser. Goes right through his hand. Bounces off his helmet.
And what looked like it was going to be a big first down reception. Cole, plenty of time back there. Comfortable. Just going to step up. Fires a strike right off the numbers. And going to pop off the pads and instead of catching it with the hands.
Almost able to push him out of bounds, but not quite. MVP Titans were able to put their feet down on the ground and get that interception.
So, again, Mr. Momentum.
Yep. So we're starting off with a 44-yard line. MVP with the ball going there.
Anytime you get a takeaway, even if it's down on the 3-yard line, anytime you get a takeaway, that's always, it puts a bounce in your step. And
dive up the middle, fullback handoff. Not going to get much. Gain of about 1, if that, half a yard. We'll see if they'll try to open it up here.
This is when the mental game has to be strong. You can't let the frustration from bad thing. You see penalty on the kickoff, penalty on the first play, and then the turnover that would have been the first down.
Yep.
But you can't let that stuff get to you. You got to move past it right away and just get back to work. And they did on that first down play.
Sweep to the right side. Gets hit at about the 48-yard line, but ends up getting 3 or 4 more yards after the first initial contact.
Yep.
Going
to get close to 5 yards here right to midfield.
That was Clues.
No, it was Clues.
Clues, yep. Got around that edge, initial contact. Yeah, around the 42, 43-yard line. Still able to get up around the 50. Sitting here, 3rd and 4. Going double wide here.
Straight ahead.
Right up the middle with Reed Russ up the middle. Gain of about 2, like
Didn't look like much, but yeah, he does come up with close to 2 yards, but nice job just holding him up, though, not letting him be able to push any farther. Good push from the D-line, able to stop him until the whistle blows.
Now we're sitting 4th and 2. The Warriors, they would have went for these positions, but like we said, the penalties kicked them back, so MVP, if they decide to go for it or if they decide that they need to punt it, because it's a pretty close game right now. Turnover on down.
Late substitution.
Their defense has been playing pretty good.
Willowite coming in for Klein, it looks like.
Yep, looks like they're going to go for it. 4th and about 2.
Watch the hard count. Don't give it to him on a penalty. They do snap the ball. It's a fumble. And Winter's saying they got it.
We'll see what happens.
Either way, it's a turnover
for the Warriors.
And they do come up with it, so huge. So they trade penalties, now they're trading turnovers. Winter gets it right back.
Yep. Now, another momentum swing, having your team going for it. Does fumble on the handoff.
Yeah, here's what it is. Griffin Tobin supposed to take the handoff, or at least it seemed that way. He wasn't going to take that ball. That was not. That was not on his mind.
Quarterback looked, hit him on the side of the shoulder there, and then ball on the ground. Warriors end up having the ball.
Tobin's hands were not up and ready to catch that or to take that handoff at all, and ball went straight to the ground.
Man in motion, sweep to the left side. Riley Orrell spinning through some tackles. Initially hit at the 50-yard line, now at the 42. Being able to move in there. He's quick. He can turn on a dime. So that helped him get another 2 or 3 yards right there. Just watching it on replay here. Yep. So Warriors sitting about 2 and 4 to go. Sitting on the Titans' 41-yard line. Or 46, excuse me.
Approaching midway through the third quarter here. Both teams have not come out looking all that impressive with turnovers and penalties, but defense has still come through for them. And here's Orrell
Little reverse play. Titans stay true to their assignments here. Not really. They're kind of fooled, but he ends up getting only about 3 yards here.
Limited the damage from what it could have been.
3rd and 2. Again, a lot of Titans in there on the ball. Swarming the ball, able to tackle as a team.
Looks like one of the guys in there was Cole Pranger. That's a name that we probably could have been calling more if we had Eagle Eyes and Cole Pranger on the returners.
Quick hit up the middle. Joey Cole decides to keep it. Still pushing the pile. Holy cow, no whistle yet. Wow. Gain of about 8 yards.
And that's why you say, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I appreciate that push.
As your O-line just pushing you from the backside, just keeping the feet chopping, not stopping.
See a group of about 7 guys huddled up. And
once you get the whole team standing everybody up, it just becomes a shoving match until somebody trips and falls over.
Right.
So now the Warriors converting on that first down, being able to be at the 32-yard line going toward the MVP territory. Putting together a pretty good drive this time.
Yeah, winner needs to answer with a score. They had a couple missed opportunities in the first half there, especially at the end of the second quarter.
Ooh. Dive up the middle.
And tackled in the air.
Yep. Looks like Aiden Barfus tried to get the handoff. Saw a guy on the ground, tried to jump over, but then realized, oh gosh, there's people right there stopping right in the hole midair.
So, good move to avoid the guy on the ground, but unfortunately didn't give him a chance as he got double team tackled there.
Sometimes you just got to step on him and keep pushing through.
Clues and Pranger in on the stop, catching him in the air for him and bringing him back down to earth.
Loss of a 1 yard there. Looks like going to be about 2:11 to go. Warriors coming out with double tight, double wing. Pitch to the right side. Caden Keyser getting some blockers. Stiff arms a man. Still
How
going.
About Keyser?
Giving an effort. Look at that. He was hit.
Even on his way down,
he was trying to put his hand down and
his strength,
crawl forward as much as he could, getting extra yards. You just love to see that as a running back.
Floating in the air for a couple of yards.
Yeah. Watch it here on the replay. Gets a kick out. Stiff arms a man, puts him in the ground, then gets tripped up, still trying to go around the 30-yard line, ends up getting to the 28, 29. Warriors back at it. One man wide. Sweep to the left side. Blockers in front. Cuts it back in the middle. Gain of about 4 or 5 yards there.
Orals out close to the first down.
Bringing it to 4th down. Now we'll see. I don't think we're looking to punt here. We're deep in their territory. 1 yard to go. We'll see what the play call is here.
The obvious thing to me seems that it's going to be Cole.
Yep.
But that might be pretty obvious to the defense as well. So maybe you look to get it outside.
Yeah. I'm thinking just punch it up the middle here. Tight splits and go for it. And that looks like what it is. Joey Cole, another keeper gain. Getting hit, but still going. Finally brought down after a gain of about 3 yards, giving the Warriors a first down.
Clues on the stop for the Titans. Yeah, Cole, you could see it. You watch on the replay here.
Leaning forward, ready to go.
He just barely started moving, maybe even right before he had the ball. He definitely kind of gave it away, but fortunately,
still got it.
Still had the blocks and still had the...
Sitting around the 21-yard line now, 1st and 10 to go. About 2 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. So we have a pass here. Ball to Riley Orr, knocked away by number 20, Christopher Mayer.
I'll tell you what, another well-placed ball by Joey Cole. Not an easy throw in tight coverage. Working against that sideline, which is an extra defender. And
great defense by Christopher there.
He gives a catchable pass. At the end of the day, that's kind of all you hope for.
Just gets a hand on it, knocks it away,
Good
incomplete
defense.
pass.
Good pass defense, like you said, by Mayer. Good to see him putting it in the air, though.
Yeah. Nice to see some diversity there. Multi-dimensional offense.
So 2nd and 10 after the incompletion from Cole, trying to get it to Keyser. Now Cole will keep it himself, fights off one tackle, but into two more. And not going to get much on second down. Gain of a couple.
Yep, looks like a gain of about there. It's looking about 3rd and 8 to go. Sitting inside the 20-yard line.
So best worst case scenario here is you've got field position back now.
Yes.
You know you're going to give them a long field here, but you've also got 2 downs to make 8 yards. And I've seen this Warrior offense. I think they can do it.
Yes.
Inside of 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Oral quick, beat him there though.
Yep, looks like that defensive end jumped out in front of a blocker there.
We're going to have a penalty flag come in though, and it's going to be a little extracurricular, I think.
Yeah.
After the play is over, it's just
Late
a matter
flag
of
there.
Was it the celebration of the Titans, or I'm not sure what happened, but I think maybe they're going to flag the Drew Gerlach, 22, the guy who made the play. That was a nice play. He just beat him to the edge and was there to meet him and tackled him, but a bit of celebration, kind of looking like it was almost sort of over the ball. I don't know.
Up to the ref's decision there, I guess.
Coach Olson for the Titans out there pleading his case.
Yep.
Obviously not going to be pleased with that because that was a huge stop on
sitting there at
on
3rd and 8. Getting that penalty helps the Warriors a lot. Bringing them into the 11-yard line, 10-yard line, giving a first down to the Warriors. So Warriors going to get a fresh set of downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Yep.
Looks like
at about the half-yard line or less, they can get another first down.
Yeah. Oh, geez, yeah.
It's not even an end goal, so if they need it,
if they need it, hopefully not. But we've been in that position before.
So we've seen penalties. Most of the time, penalties hurt you offensively. This one hurt them defensively because they had stopped the Warriors on 3rd and long. It was going to be 4th and long, and Warriors were going to have to come up with something special to convert. Instead, the penalty does it for them, and here's Keyser up through the middle.
Nice run there, gain of about 4.
As we come inside of a minute to go here in the third. Tight games, we know possessions, it can come down to a simple who's got the ball.
In the last minutes.
Right.
Exactly.
Scoring has not happened yet here in this second half of football. We're almost through the entire third quarter, still 14-8.
Yep, just watching that replay. MVP Titans coming in from the backside, filling to get the tackle from behind. Good defense there. Dive up the middle to Aiden. Barfus stuffed in the middle.
Nothing there.
Nothing. Absolutely just stoned and stopped.
And it didn't do any good, but just the little things. I like senior Joey Cole as the quarterback. You're going to see him see it get stuffed and realize, man, he's got nothing. He actually sees that, and he's going to try anything. He's going to come up and let me push you. Let me do, maybe
gets right under the pile there.
Get something, but it didn't really do much. But it's just the little things like that. The guys are giving it their all, looking for any opportunity they can to do something good. And we got zeros on the scoreboard here at Warrior Field.
End of your third quarter.
3 complete. The score did not change from halftime.
Nope.
Still 14-8. Winners got the ball deep inside Titan territory. We'll step away for a minute and be back to see if they can punch it in and go up by 2 scores.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Train heating systems, too. Good luck in today's event. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on winterwarriorslive.com.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. No job is too small or too big.
Leaked water from frozen pipes, sump pump failures, or a flooded basement? We can help. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in.
Dakota Carpet Restoration, 481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
And we're back. Just missing the touchdown run by Barfus from a little over 10 yards out. And the Warriors do come up with the score here as we were hoping on 3rd and long.
Aiden Barfus sweeps to the left side, had a blocker, saw it, able to cut inside to get up the field to get into the end zone, saw his opportunity, he took it. Now the Warriors are going to be trying for a 2-point conversion here. Going to a full house, it looks like.
They've had some success with this tonight.
Yep.
Just gives them a different look. Play action, rolls
Pass.
out.
Vesley,
receiver on the ground. I thought he caught it, but somehow he didn't. It looked like Cole put it where he needed to. Vesley was already on the ground and couldn't come up with a catch.
Hard play. You're already sliding on the ground trying to come back for the ball. As a receiver, you're just looking to try to catch anything you can. Just tough.
Right. Well, with that, we will in and out of his hands. We saw it. With that, we'll step away. 11:51 to go. 20-8. Winner up by 2 scores once again.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
And we're back. Chance to catch our breath here a little bit. 11:51 to go. 20-8. So winner back up by 2 possessions, but those elusive 2-point conversions.
Yeah.
Still only have the one, which you hope now with the score that maybe it won't be as big of a factor. Certainly, still could be though.
Yeah. 11 minutes to play. Still a lot can happen in 11 minutes.
Right.
Momentum swings, big plays, anything can happen. Only down by 2 touchdowns. So having Ethan Bartles here kicking off. It's like a shorter kick from him, fielded around the 17-yard line. Looks like we have Mayer with the return stopped around the 33-yard line. Decent return from him, about 15 yards of a return there.
They kept it away from the man in the middle this time.
They did, yep.
Probably a smart move. You don't want to give up huge return.
Coach Keyser, your special teams kickoff coach there, just tries to direct it from their main runners most of the time. Ethan really good at placing his kicks if he needs to. Let's see if the Warriors defense will hold in this 4th quarter.
See if they air it out at all. I'm just going to stick to that 2-3 yards. Russ.
As you say that, air it out, read Russ back to his old self, run it up the middle.
The reliable.
Yes.
It's the sure thing.
Has that pitch fake, brings it back, and just a straight dive following his center and his guard, whatever side they decide to run it on. Quick hitter gets him about 2 yards every time that I've seen.
And if he could ever find a seam in there instead of just literally running over the top of his line, it might go for 5 or 6 yards.
Exactly.
He's just so quick with it that his line doesn't get much push. And
flag on the play. We'll see what happens here. Might have been a false start or something. Like. Yeah. Usually it doesn't stop unless there's a false start or something like that. So that's what it looked. Yep. False start on the Titans. Going to push them back 5 yards after that return. Another thing you don't like to see after getting some yards and then getting pushed back. Going to bring them to second and about 13.
Penalties definitely have become much more of a factor here, especially for the Titans. And incomplete. Oh, or is it a fumble?
Who knows? That was close.
Crowd probably wants a fumble. They're saying thank you for signaling incomplete.
The referee signaled incomplete. It was behind the line of scrimmage, but forward pass. So we called it an incomplete. Warrior fans wanting it to be
31-yard line of scrimmage. Boy, yeah, I don't know. Pretty close.
Pretty close.
It might have been a little forward. It looks like it was a little bit forward. So.
Yep. Sometimes you just have to go for what the ref says. It's his choice. Nothing can really change after that. No instant replay in high school. So,
either way, Warriors defense liking what they see in front of them here.
MVP starting to spread it out a little bit. We'll see what they do with this shotgun. Fake a handoff.
Get some pressure on Russ, and they will. Going to get him down from behind.
It's like
Kruger.
Jack Kruger.
Yep. From his linebacking spot.
Coming probably off a blitz off the outside, getting Reed Russ from the backside there. Watching the replay.
He didn't quite go on block, but might as well have been. He got a little hand on the way by. He got around
there quick enough to where Reed could not get away. Was able to come down with it. Going to bring the Titans to fourth and about 18 here. So they're going to, looks like they got punt formation. Caden Keyser back to return. Longer punt this time. Caden able to receive it. Just decides to.
No chance for a return. I'm not sure that he intended to do that, but either way.
A little bit of a misjudgment, but he made sure he had possession of the ball before he started running. Even though his knees were down, able to get the ball. So that's good.
The winner now can start to try to control the clock here a little bit, which fortunately for them and for us, it normally comes pretty naturally.
Yeah.
That's the way the offense goes. It's okay to see some third downs if it means chewing time off the clock in games like this.
Pitch. Wow.
We're not going to see a third down on this one. He could go all the way.
Looks
got one man to beat, and that's not going to happen. Touchdown, Caden Keyser.
Caden Keyser. Designed toss play to the right. Caden sees a window to his left, cuts it back, able to use his speed to get out to the left side. The safeties didn't recognize it in time to be able to get in front of him.
Straight down the
left side of the field for the Warriors going in their direction.
Angle. Only man that could have stood a chance was Christopher Mayer, and he got outrun at the end. So winner, not really see that one coming, but I'm sure glad we saw it.
Yeah.
26-8, that's the cushion that they were certainly looking for here in the fourth quarter.
Talking about eating the clock, then a play right after. We break it open and get a touchdown. We'll take either or.
Yeah.
Warriors looking to get another 2-point conversion here. Hopefully they can convert. Flag on the play. Delay of game on the Warriors. Not sure what happened there. A communication error trying to get the play in or whatever. Just took too long to get to the line.
Somebody say extra point.
Extra point, yeah.
They want Bartles to kick it. On nice quiet evenings from up here, you can hear a lot. Somewhere down on the side of the hill.
Windows open in front of us. We're able to hear the crowd a little bit, even through our headphones. Warriors going in a little bit of a loose formation. Going to hand it off to Riley Orrell. Riley gets a block, cuts it up the middle, able to score.
Almost lost his footing.
But he stopped his feet, kept going, found a hole, got the 2-point conversion. Warriors going to get their second 2-point conversion of the night, making their score 28-0. Or 8, excuse me. My bad.
We'll step away and be back to see if the Titans have a quick answer. We'll be back after this.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
So, yeah, we talk about managing the game clock and seeing if we can chew some time down. Well, they were not successful in that, but I think the alternative was even better. They put up 8 more points on the scoreboard now, a 3-possession lead here, 3-touchdown lead for the Warriors.
Yep. Able to convert it on this 2-point conversion. Riley Orr with a nice run to get another 2 points for the Warriors. Talking here, getting more critique for my first day here. Some of my family wants to shout out Paxton. Wants to shout out, so I'll say a shout out to him watching his cousin play.
There you go. We love
Ethan
shout outs.
With a kick. Again by Mayer, fielded about the 15-yard line. Warriors there to stop him now at the 25. Not as much of a return as last time. Warriors right on the ball, stopping him a little bit deeper in their territory.
Kruger, Shippey, I think, a couple of Warriors in on the stop there. Again, Shippey's normally one of the first guys on the scene on special teams, and no surprise that Kruger finds his way to a tackle either.
Little team tackle in there, looks like. Like you said, yeah, it looks like Shippey and Kruger were both on that about the same time. Both wrapped him up and made sure he didn't get any more yards after the initial contact. Great defense by the Warriors, being able to get some speed and stop the ball where it is. MVP around the 27, 26-yard line here. Option out to the left side. Pitches it.
Not a chance. Nice job. They had that one dialed up. Riley Laurel had it dialed up beautifully.
Corner position, keeps outside shoulder free, not able to cut it back up, and runs right into Riley, or he gets the tackle. Stops it right on the line of scrimmage. Even loses 3 yards there.
What a read he had on that. Riley just explodes and just
the blocker right in front of him, able to move just a little bit to get the tackle. Great athleticism by Riley Orr.
So 2nd and 13 for the Titans, going backwards, and
flag on the play. Looks like the MVP Titans were getting a little excited there. At least that's what I saw.
Yep, you start to feel it a little bit, knowing we gotta go, we gotta hurry. Then you have a negative play on first down, and then you followed up with a penalty, and they're just kind of coming apart here.
Deeper in a hole. Now at 2:18 to go for a first down here. If you're the MVP Titans, that is not what you want to see right now.
No, not at all. I mean, the comeback would seem to be a challenge anyways if you could put a sustainable drive together, but going backwards 2 plays in a row, deep in your own territory, and then just a short completion there on 2nd down.
Looks like the receiver there decided to take a step back, a little quick throw to the left side, try to beat the defense to the outside. The Warriors able to get off some blocks and stop them still. Gain of about 4 there, looks like. Going to bring it to 3rd and about 14-13 to go. So, again, the Titans looking, for me anyway here, that they're looking to throw, get some yards back, maybe open it up a little bit.
Caden Keyser, I think, was out there.
Yep.
Not being beat, not being fooled. Good to see Achilles getting back in there. We see him trading out with Ashton Klein again on that last play. Getting in there. It's just good to see the senior getting some time back in his spot.
Titans looking to air it out, throwing up the middle. Has a receiver caught
over the middle.
Number 7, Blaine Bohr.
It's the sophomore.
Yeah.
Probably not one of the usual targets for Russ, but he's glad he had him on that one.
Yeah, nice slant up the middle.
Started with play action to Clues, and he had pressure coming.
Warriors were in the vicinity, but just had a good pass and a good catch. Not able to get any more yards after. This play, Warriors stop the ball right at the line of scrimmage, looks like.
A big pile of nothing.
Yeah, big pile of nothing is right. Try to go up the middle, and the defensive line just decided to close that gap right away, it looks like. Made a pile. Linebackers there to fill too. Just solid defense by the Warriors, stopping them after a big play like that. 2nd and 10 to go. Titans go in motion, sweep to the right side to Clues there. not going to get much. Gets about 2 yards there, stopped by the Warrior defense.
You have to be impressed by the Warriors getting side to side.
Lateral.
Yeah, absolutely impressive tonight. That's been big. They really haven't allowed anything outside much at all.
Keeping contained, outside shoulder free. Looks like Jackson Vesley there, wrapping up from behind with a swarm of Warriors coming to clean up.
Keyser, I think, kind of redirected him a little bit. And
slowed him down enough for Vesley to catch up behind him.
So 3rd and 8,
reverse play up the middle. Warriors stayed home, not after a gain of about 2 yards, going to bring it to about 4th and 6.
Gerlach with the carry on that one. Yeah, it's obvious go for it territory here. There's no thinking about it even for a second here.
Yep.
Winding halfway down through the 4th quarter. And I'm surprised at how long this one is taking, honestly.
Yeah, if you're MVP, you're trying to get some momentum, get down the field, see if you can't air something out, make some big plays, see if something will happen. They brought Blaine Bohr back in. He's out there as a receiver again. Looking to spread it out. Shotgun formation. Gets the snap. Little play action. Stepping back in the pocket. Stepping up. Oh,
nice.
Who do we got there?
I think it might be Bartles.
Bartles, yep. Ethan Bartles there coming back from the tackle after containing.
Right when Russ was looking like he might take
Russ
off.
Looked like he was stepping up and then sees Ethan Bartles out of the corner of his eye and just gets swallowed up right there.
And Willa White was right next to him.
Yep. It's just a turnover on downs. Again, 4th down, trying to make something happen, not getting it, giving the Warriors great field position at the 47-yard line. Now, if you're the Warriors here, I don't know, you're, again, trying to eat up the clock, but last time we said that, they broke open a big play. Dive up the middle, Aiden Barf is going to gain 3 yards, get hit, and still going.
I was going to say, give him more than 3. He's still on the move.
3 yards and yards after contact, gaining about 6 yards there, it looks like. We'll see where they mark it.
Timeout. Oh, penalty flag.
Penalty flag?
I think there's a flag hiding behind.
Injured player, I don't know. Oh, yeah, penalty behind all the Warriors standing there right by their feet.
We'll and Barfus does get up and run off a little bit.
Might be
gimpish.
Ankle or something like that.
Going to see the trainer right away.
Yep. Looks like the penalty was on the Titans. Going to give the Warriors another 5 yards after that play. It looks like going to be first down at 1, maybe. We'll see what they do here.
You see some weird things sometimes with penalties, and first and maybe less than 1 even, and Oral just pounding off tackles, keeps going, easily gets the first down, and the clock will continue to roll here. Warriors definitely in control late in this one now.
Right now, I've seen a lot of effort from the Warrior running backs getting hit and then getting more yards after contact. Being Trent Olson, the head coach, you'd love to see that from your players, giving that effort, wanting to get more yards.
And defensively, it's really been a theme. There hasn't been a whole lot of just one guy around the ball.
There's always been more.
There's been guys coming right there as well. That's another good thing you'd love to see.
Yep.
A lot of guys towards the ball.
Jack Peters going to get a toss here. Stopped after about a gain of 2, it looks like.
Jack does not have that great of luck, the poor guy. I swear every time he touches the ball, if he gets a couple of yards, that's a good one for him. They just
looks like somebody just missed a blocking assignment here or there
and breaks down once in a while. And
Jack Peters,
he's got the hard luck award, in my opinion. I mean, he's got
still
enough
going for it though.
Enough talent to have bigger numbers than he's been able to put up. But so they go back to him. Nope, that's Oral.
Sweep to Oral. Oral looking on the outside, decides to cut it up the middle. Gets a gain of about 5 or 6 yards there. Good run. Gets some blocks.
Finn Bartles getting in there. I'm sure we've missed a whole lot of substitution. Jody's pretty good about that for me. oftentimes he's doing all that kind of extra stuff that I'm not near gifted enough to do. I can hardly think and talk. And Finn Bartles got in there for certain. Saw him go.
Warriors going to put a man to the outside. Ethan Bartles on the right over there. Going to go full house backfield. Dive play. Caden Keyser, he's tripped up a little bit. Still going. Still even after that. Crawling, fighting for every yard after hit. They'll have him around the ankles, and you just see him clawing forward with his hand on the ground, still getting yards, holding on to the ball. It's great to see that.
It just really hits the Titans where it hurts. Time after time after time, when that keeps happening, you think you have that initial stop, and then
you just see him keep going. It can be demoralizing sometimes.
You can't get them to quit.
Quick hitter up the middle, Joey Cole, QB sneak, looks like. Gain of about 3 or 4. Previous years, we haven't had a lot of QB sneaks, but this year, I've seen a lot more than.
Joey's that kind of a guy. I think he's
being able to run up the middle.
He's just admittedly, he's maybe he doesn't have the speed and quickness to necessarily always beat everybody with his feet, and he doesn't care. He's going to take some contact, and he's just going to kind of stay inside, And
yep.
So close to 4, I think. 2nd and 6. And there's another Keyser. Once again, that's pretty similar. Yep. Going to the right, just plants and heads back up middle. Yep. And it works for a first down. I mean, when you're good at it, you're going to do it a lot, I guess. And you see pretty much the same exact thing there. It just
kind of
breaks it down. Yep.
Looks like a design play to the right, but he sees a hole in the middle, takes that, and gets about 8 yards or 6 yards on that carry. Gets the first down. Warriors under the 10-yard line now, getting into scoring territory. Handoff to, I wonder who that was. Missed the number there. Jack Peters, it looks like. Just gets eaten up right away.
I'm telling you, man, there's something to it. He's jinxed.
Gets the handoff.
Every time he gets the ball, he doesn't really have a chance there.
The inside DT looked like he just cut through the line right there. Just got right to Jack as he got the handoff. Luckily in time where he had the ball and didn't get shaken loose or anything. But, again, not something you want to see when you're in the red zone looking to score.
Senior Kellen Cassidy, I think, number 78.
Yep.
Yeah. At 290, he's a run stopper. Cole takes a knee here.
Looking to run down some clock, maybe.
And the other coach Olsen not gonna stop it with timeouts. He does have all 3 of them yet. Both teams do, but maybe a little show of sportsmanship at this point. Another touchdown isn't really gonna
do a whole lot.
Doesn't mean much. So
looks like victory formation from the Warriors here again. Missed it last time, I think, but they're looking to kneel the ball again. Yep, take the knee. Shaking it up here a little bit on the field. Pat's on the back.
Yeah, got to be a lot of respect from both sides there. Warriors certainly, as we kind of projected after getting past last week's game with Bridgewater. You couldn't say that before it, but now after that, you definitely say this by far was the toughest competition that Winter's seen and likely could see in the remainder of their schedule. You just never know, but we knew this was going to be a good matchup between 2 undefeated teams.
Yep.
And 2 well-coached teams, 2 very, very similar teams.
Yep.
And tonight it was just Winter's effort. Penalties, again, certainly were a huge
factor.
Huge thing that mostly worked against the Titans tonight.
Those penalties, they stopped drives or they kept drives going, either for the Warriors or against the Titans or vice versa. But Yes, penalties, major factor. Both teams going to want to look to clean up their game in their upcoming games that they're going to have. Tough fought battle the whole way through. Both teams in the first half like to run the ball, even into the third half. MVP getting down a little bit, trying to air it out in the fourth quarter, getting some passes in there, but just not enough to get any.
Tough to do it when you have to do it.
When you have to do it, is right.
If you're not a pass team first,
exactly.
especially.
Yep.
Yeah, and Warriors did a great job tonight. I mean, really both sides. There wasn't a lot of big plays, but two come to mind that Winter gave up that really, and one did lead to an eventual touchdown. But they had that screen to Clues. That was a huge third down conversion.
Beginning to make the game close in the first half.
That was a big play,
Yes.
and then this. I don't remember if it was I think it was in the fourth quarter, but that long pass over the middle to Bohr. Really, the two biggest plays that Winter's defense gave up. And neither one of them were for a score. The one eventually did lead to the score, the only score for the Titans. But, yeah, Warriors defense definitely showed up to play tonight. Just super impressive again. And their offense did enough. I mean, they did what they needed to do. I mean, they didn't put up the 50 points or whatever, but you don't have to do that every game, and you won't do that every game when you're up against a good defense like we saw tonight in the Titans. But did enough to get it done, so Winter moves on to 3-0, and the Titans
to 2-1.
Do go to 2-1, and that you know what
game.
That might be the only loss that they have on their regular season record. Don't kid yourself. You never know.
Two great programs going head to head. One of them's got to take a loss. So, unfortunately for the Titans, it was the Titans, but Winter had a big game there. Both sides of the ball had great defense, as you said. Nothing to hang your heads about. Both had multiple bodies going to the ball there, so it's great to see.
Being handed some stats here. The only quarter that nobody scored in was that third. It stayed 14-8 at that point. Winter was able to tack on 14 more in the fourth, so they started and finished the game off in the right way to get the win. Taking a look at the scoring plays, you had back in the first, you had Aiden Barfus running for 14 yards. The 2-point conversion failed by Cole. Again, the second score for Winter in the first quarter, it was Joey Cole completing that pass to Ethan Bartles. That was kind of a one to remember. That was a nice pass catch there for those two. Barfus converts on the 2-point conversion. And then, of course, Mount Vernon's play. Russ completes it to Jordan Stoltz for 17 yards and the touchdown, and then Russ runs the 2-point conversion in. That was their lone score back in the second, and then again, nobody in the third. And with 11:51 to go in the fourth, Aiden Barfus runs for 9 yards and the touchdown. And then the last one that we didn't see coming, but we're sure glad that we had it, came with 9:49 to go, not pretty quickly after their third score.
Right, as we were talking about running down the clock, score right away after.
Caden Keyser breaks off for a 60-yard run, and then Riley puts the exclamation point on it with the 2-point conversion to get to 28. Taking a look at total offense here. Again, impressive numbers against a good team. Winter puts up 241 total yards, holds Mount Vernon Plankington to under 100. They really just said the defense more impressive than anything tonight, but it doesn't take away from the offense or special teams because you didn't see too many bad things there either. But just hard to overlook that defensive Winter tonight once again.
Everybody getting to the ball, back pursuit, all of it comes together to keep them under 100 yards.
Winter averaging nearly 5 yards a play, just kind of, again, they didn't have a lot of big plays either, but they just kept moving down the field after they got the fourth downs out of their system in the first half. Taking a look at passing for the two quarterbacks, Cole was 2 for 4 for 20 yards, while Russ was 4 for 6 for 70 yards. And had one, each quarterback had a touchdown pass, of course, and then Cole, hard to give him the interception, but of course he takes that stat, but it wasn't really on Joey on that one.
Threw it hard, just went through Caden Keyser's hands. ended up bouncing off his hands and his helmet, going up in the air. MVP able to go grab the ball right on the sideline, on the winner's sideline here. Great awareness by their defense to be able to come down with that ball. So,
on 45 rush attempts, winner puts up 221 yards on the ground tonight. Pretty solid number for them, once again, against a pretty good defense, best that they've seen yet this season. Receiving, not a whole lot there. We've kind of covered that. Penalties, the big one, we talked about that earlier. Now we're looking at the numbers. Nine total penalties, seemed like 20, honestly. Yeah. I mean, it was
the
just
yards stacked up to where it hurt both sides of the ball, depending on where you were at. It kept drives going for the other team sometimes, or it killed yours. Ended up making punting situations or passing situations and where the teams did not want to be in that position. So definitely room for improvement there by both teams. Able to work on stuff only in the third week of the season, so we have a lot of football left to go. So hopefully we'll be able to clean both of those teams up, see some better football by the end of the season.
Yeah, we said that about Bridgewater last week too. Don't be surprised if you see an entirely different team, a much better team. I'll about guarantee you will. This one will be the same way, and they don't have a long ways to go to be great. They're a good team as they sit right now, no doubt. Each team had a turnover in the game. Punting, Ethan wasn't really. He had one chance to put up the bomber that he did that was down at the 1 yard line.
Riley Shippey being able to cover that ball gives winner great position to be in defense. MVP not so much. They ended up trying to pound the ball to give themselves some breathing room. But yeah, again, Ethan with that great punt puts MVP in a bad position where the defense feels more confident that they can stop the Titans.
Winner owns the time of possession, but fairly close. Really not a big decisive factor there. Winner gets 14 first downs to MVP's 5. Third down conversions, you covered those at the half.
At least tried to.
Yeah, 4 for 12 third down conversions for the Titans, 5 for 12 for the Warriors. Pretty average numbers.
Yeah,
really nothing to take away from there much. Fourth down conversions, winner 2 for 4, and the Titans stopped on both of their attempts. Individual leaders for both teams. It's Russ, the leading rusher for Mount Vernon Plankington, with 13 yards. Total on 17 attempts, so that's impressive because I'll guarantee you Russ ends up with 100 yards in those first 2 games, I bet. I mean, there's no doubt he's running for a lot more.
Defense being able to stop him. I'm pretty sure if they were probably keying on something like that, if they saw it in the scouting report that he liked to run up the middle, Warriors defensive tackles being disciplined enough to not follow the fake pitch and being able to stay home. Just great coaching by the Warrior defense there.
Caden Keyser leads total yards for the Warriors on 10 rushes. He goes 85 yards, had a nice night on the ground, but Riley Laurel behind him with 70 yards on 11 attempts. And Aiden Barfus, of course, scoring twice on 10 carries and 42 yards. So nice night for those guys there. Didn't see Riley Shippey. Kind of talked about that a little bit off camera. Don't know if I'm surprised by that or not. I think I am a little bit, but we know from the plethora of running backs and fullbacks that we have and have had, there's games that somebody just got they get the ball a lot more, just more touches, and then in the next game maybe they only see a few.
Switch it up a little bit, maybe in that rotation.
Right.
It can just depend on class. So.
We'll skip down to defense here before we put people to sleep. It's past people's bedtime at this point. Defensively, leading tacklers for the Titans, Reed Russ with 8.5 tackles, 7 of them were solo, and Lincoln Clues behind him with 5.5 tackles. Charlie Preen with 5, and Drew Gerlach with 4.5. For the Warriors, I'm shocked. I really am. Charlie Provacek leads the Warriors once again with 8.5 tackles, 6 of them by himself, including 1 for a loss, or 2 for a loss. Jack Peters didn't get his name called on defense like we probably should have. He ended up with 5 tackles. And Jack Kruger, we called his name a couple times, I know. 4.5 tackles for him as well. Joey Cole was in on a sack. Jack Kruger was also in on the sack. And special teams, other than that great punt and down at the 1-yard line, really wasn't any great returns. Really not much of a chance for great returns tonight, which is good.
MVP had their place kicks to the Warriors' kick return, trying to keep it out of the hands of Caden Keyser and Riley Orrell, some of the winner's quicker guys. Definitely designed by the MVP Titans to keep it away and out of their hands, preventing them from making a big play or something like that. So I would say that was a smart decision by the MVP Titans to do that. So.
Well, Preston, if you got anything final, I'm going to let you you go off. If not, we're going to close it up.
We're good.
We had Jackson Shane Day, Clayton Ryan Sell, and Preston Nord. Thank you for joining me tonight.
No problem.
Who knows? Maybe you'll do it again.
Maybe.
Gerald Tibbert for Winter Warriors Live. Thank you for watching and listening tonight. Have a good rest of your evening.